to those poor unfortunate souls.
Hello and welcome to Poor Unfortunate Podcast. I'm Caroline Ameti.
And I'm Conor Perkins. This is the Disney podcast for grown-ups where we shoot the shit about Disney the way that you do with your friends. Welcome to all of our returning listeners and to any new listeners. And welcome to anybody who is watching on YouTube. Thanks so much for hitting play. Please make sure that you hit follow or subscribe wherever you're listening to the podcast. This is a brand new episode of Caroline What's New, our bi-weekly news episode series where we go through all the latest and greatest in Disney news. And this episode is being recorded on Saturday, July 12th, 2025. So Caroline, what's new?
Let's start with Disneyland as they are in the midst of their 70th anniversary celebration. But the wildest thing is I'm about to talk about stuff for fall and Halloween because it's upon us because Halloween starts in the parks in August. So here we go. Storytellers Cafe at the Grand Californian will feature a new character dining offering this fall, starting August 22nd and finishing on Halloween, October 31st. Clarabelle's Enchanted Halloween Dinner. They gave Clarabelle her own dinner.
It's about damn time. To quote Lizzo, it's about damn time.
I agree. And I think Clarabelle has just taken the internet by storm and they are rewarding her for that.
She's a gay icon.
Yeah, she is.
She's an icon. She threw the first brick at Stonewall.
One of the best things I've ever seen on social media. Oh my God. So she will be appearing at this family style dinner along with Daisy, Goofy, Donald, and Pluto. And they will all be wearing Halloween outfits. But apparently guests are encouraged to dress up as their favorite forest friend because it's Halloween, but the vibe of the meal is very woodlandsy because that's the vibe of Storytellers Cafe.
So come as a squirrel.
Yeah.
Come as a raccoon.
I'll come as the squirrel from Sword in the Stone.
Great. And I'll come as the older female squirrel. The one who's like, ooh. That one.
And we can head straight into Oogie Boogie Bash
Absolutely.
in those outfits.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Great.
I've always wanted to be a squirrel.
Oh my God. Along with this dinner, Mickey's Autumn Adventures Buffet will also return to the Storytellers venue for breakfast and brunch. And reservations for both of these will open July 15th this week. So get your fall plans in order, people.
I'm sorry, that did not
It's here.
compute.
It's here.
This week.
Yep, it's happening.
It's wild.
Halloween's here. And I love Halloween, but I'm not ready yet, but I get it.
Listen, I love Halloween too.
Yeah.
But if we're going to start doing Halloween stuff, I need the temperature to follow suit.
Correct. Also in Disneyland, the High Key Club, the new concierge level lounge at the Disneyland Hotel, is now open. The statement from Disney says, this sky-high setting celebrates the magic and classic sounds of early Disneyland Park, where guests can even see musical artifacts, all while enjoying breakfast, snacks, and beverages throughout the day, and get a spectacular bird's eye view of fireworks on select nights.
That has to be cool.
Yeah, I mean, we'll never be there, but this lounge, it doesn't matter. This replaces the e-ticket club, which was previously in this spot, but the High Key Lounge is actually double the size of the e-ticket club. And
Wow.
I was looking at pictures, and basically how I would summarize the vibe is Disney sing-along songs. And I want to live inside of a Disney sing-along song, so I wish I could go.
I saw like the sign. The sign has the Disney the blue bird.
Yeah,
It was like,
it does.
you can't do it, baby.
Music fun for everyone. Oh my God, yes. We have to talk about Disney sing-along songs on the podcast. How have we not done that yet?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to do that. Maybe we can do a showdown. I don't know any song. Stop. Oh my God. Okay, maybe a
And the
future showdown.
cymbals.
Maybe that's our next showdown.
Maybe.
Cute. Okay. Let's move on to Walt Disney World. So July 6th marked the final day of operation for the Liberty Square Riverboat and Tom Sawyer Island in Magic Kingdom. Along with them, of course, Rivers of America has now closed permanently. So it's about to be a big old new era for Magic Kingdom. So
It is.
a lot of construction, but I am still excited.
Time to take a cruise.
Want to avoid the construction walls? Take a cruise.
Take a cruise. Pro tip.
And as Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away approaches its July 20th debut, we have gotten some more reveals. So, along with peeks at the costumes and floats, it has been revealed that an original character has been created for the nighttime spectacular, and that an animated Jiminy Cricket will appear towards the end of the parade as an homage to Spectro Magic.
I love that.
Yeah. So if you're into this and you want to hear and see all of these details, you should watch We Call It Imagineering on YouTube because they just did a big old feature on Disney Starlight.
Yeah, the new character for it, his name is Whimsy, or their name is Whimsy.
Oh.
And it's a train that leads the like
Oh.
final parade floats, but it's like a super cute, adorable train.
Well, and all of the little kids who are obsessed with trains and vehicles are going to flip.
Yes, and it also looks like the floats, at least in the end, are kind of doing that like Spectro Magic effect
Mhm.
where it like goes from all sort of like white, blue, cool, purpley kind of LEDs into like full color as well, and like back again and alternating, which
Oh
that's
my
one of my
gosh.
favorite things.
Oh,
But it
we love
looks-
a new character. I
Yeah.
love when they do that. I mean, at the end of the day, though, like justice for Star. Star is the perfect lead of this
They could have
parade.
used Star. They could have used Star.
But Star will be there, and it's enough for me. It's enough.
It'll,
for me
it'll
for
be
now.
a new character. It's a new plush. Maybe some
Yeah.
new lore. Give me some
new
lore. Give me some whimsy lore.
Absolutely. Give me some whimsy lore. Oh, yes. And just to frighten you even more, let's jump ahead to the holidays and Christmas.
No.
So,
No.
Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party will return to Magic Kingdom on select nights from November 7th to December 21st. The ticket prices have increased a little bit, so they will range from $169 to $229 per person.
Ugh.
I know. But also, Jollywood Nights will be returning to Hollywood Studios on select nights from November 8th to December 22nd. It's a little bit more affordable. Affordable is a strange word. It's a little cheaper than the Very Merry Christmas Party. So tickets for that range from $159 to $199 per ticket. There will be a few minor new offerings to the event this year, including a new merch collection, which will not be good for me. Tickets go on sale for both of these events on July 22nd, so get your life in order.
I cannot
and your money in
truly,
order.
I cannot truly plan that
know.
far out
I
right now. I'm
know.
like barely making it
I
over
know.
the next 3 days.
I know. But hey, it gives you something to look forward to. And I'm also just very pleased that Jollywood Nights is coming back. I didn't think it would be canceled per se, but I know it's still considered a work in progress by Disney. So I'm glad that they're continuing to make it happen and like make some updates to it.
But like
So,
I am too, because the Hollywood Studios Christmas vibes, that is
I've
it,
never
'cause
experienced that.
it's all like retro. It's all
Yeah, I
vintage.
love that so
it's
much.
so good.
I
Maybe we'll
wanna
go. I hate us.
Everyone listening and watching is so sick of us.
I hate us. We're gonna go to Oogie Boogie Bash and Jollywood Nights.
We're
and
going on a cruise. We're
we're going on a cruise. We're gonna do this all in 3 months, and we all have no money. Oh my God. All right. Well, let's talk about some Disney Plus stuff. Things that are now available. Zombies 4, Dawn of Vampires had its premiere on Disney Channel on July 10th, and it is now streaming on Disney Plus. Disney has been doing like a heck of an amount of advertising for this, which
yeah.
honestly I think is really smart because it's kind of like riding a big wave of Disney movies enthusiasm and a particularly exciting summer box office season.
Mhm.
So I also just want to give a shout out to my previous acting student Milo on his success leading this franchise. I believe I've read some things that like this is sort of like a passing of the torch film.
Wow.
So congratulations to
Oh,
Milo. It's really great
congrats,
to see
Milo.
good
Yes.
people winning. He's a really, really good guy.
Ah, I love that so much.
And then all episodes of Marvel's new TV series Ironheart are now streaming. The show, despite toxic fandom and a bunch of unwarranted and bigoted hate, has received fantastic critical reviews with an 82% certified fresh rating from Rotten Tomatoes. And people have praised Dominique Thorne's performance as Riri Williams, Anthony Ramos, and the entire ensemble. Stuff that is announced coming soon. On July 16th, Miley Cyrus' Something Beautiful, the full-length video companion to Cyrus's latest album, will be available on Hulu and Disney+. This is the visual album that premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival on June 6th. It had a one-night theatrical release in the US and Canada on June 12th. And so it will be available in the US and in Canada through Disney Plus on July 16th, on Hulu in the US as well on July 16th, and then later in the month on July 30th for other countries. And then after the success of the fourth season of the acclaimed Emmy Award-winning series, The Bear has officially been renewed for a fifth season at FX and Hulu. All seasons are now available on Disney Plus and Hulu, so you can go and you can just watch them all.
I need to do that.
Yeah. The new Jon Favreau-helmed Disney Plus series, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, has set its leads. Ravi Cabot-Conyers, the voice of Antonio in Encanto. Michael Michelle Harris, Emmy Award-winning actress and the voice of Ariel in the Disney Junior series
God.
Ariel. And Ryder Allen, who was the young Oswald Cobb in HBO's The Penguin. They are our leads for the show. They're our child leads. And then Amy Sedaris is also set to appear in the series, teaming up with Jon Favreau for yet another project because they're like always working together.
Oh my
and
God, I
love her
forgot
so
Oswald the
much.
Lucky Rabbit was happening.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I think Favreau is the right person for it. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be good. So now we're going to talk about Disney films. Let's start with what's now available. Lilo and Stitch has earned over $400 million in the United States and over $975 million worldwide. It is steadily closing in on that $1 billion mark worldwide, even while competing with other popular titles like How to Train Your Dragon. It is set to be the first film of the year to achieve that $1 billion milestone, and it has surpassed the domestic box office numbers for Captain America Civil War and Iron Man 3, which is bonkers.
Wow. I don't know if I would have expected that
Yeah.
when they first announced Lilo and Stitch live action.
Yeah.
So you just never know.
You never know. Elio, meanwhile, has been struggling at the box office after the lowest opening of a Pixar film. The film has passed the $100 million milestone globally, but it is trending behind Pixar's Elemental, which became a sleeper hit later in its theatrical run. Unfortunately, momentum has been slowing down, and the film is increasingly unlikely to recoup its investment, despite the positive critical and audience acclaim for the film. Maybe it'll have more luck when it comes to Disney Plus and streaming, who knows, but it's definitely unfortunate because audiences are just not turning out for original films, despite saying that that's what they want. The marketing for this film was very ineffective despite a huge budget. And then Pixar employees who worked on the film have expressed their frustration with production changes that continue the studio's erasure of queer themes. Apparently, the film was pushed by Pixar's leadership to adjust the character of Elio to lean more masculine, erasing his passion for fashion and environmentalism, and eliminate the suggestion of a male crush. And I mean, this is deeply frustrating because Elio was initially portrayed as a queer-coded character, according to people at Pixar, to reflect the identity of the film's original director, Adrian Molina, who directed Coco and is openly gay. Apparently, following a screening of a cut of the film with Pixar leadership, Molina was supposedly hurt by some of the comments and left the project altogether to be picked up by co-directors Madeline Sharafian and Domi Shi.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But let's talk about some stuff that's announced coming soon. So on June 26th, 626, Disney made the announcement that a live-action sequel to Lilo and Stitch is currently in development. It's unclear whether or not this film will follow the plot of the 2005 animated sequel Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch, but we'll see.
I literally forgot about that movie.
Yeah, that's the one that launched the TV series, which the TV series,
I love
fire.
that series. That's a comfort
Fire.
watch for sure. I love that series.
The Fantastic Four First Steps had its London premiere on July 10th, and that is going to hit theaters officially on July 25th. They've been doing some really cool marketing for this film, including on July 4th, they did skywriting of the Fantastic Four logo over Chicago. And if you haven't seen this, it's really cool. Like, look up pictures, but it's like, it's up in the clouds. It's really cool. And I normally don't talk about rumors here, but this is one that I think that there could actually be some credence to. There's a rumor that is circulating that Disney is preparing to reboot the Indiana Jones franchise with an all-new cast. And it honestly would make sense given the presence of Indiana Jones in the new Tropical Americas section of Animal Kingdom that's under construction. Disney likes to time park expansions with movie tie-ins, announcements, etc., whenever possible to sort of ride that excitement.
Mm-hmm.
And with their arguably successful reboot of the Star Wars franchise, yeah.
Success. Would I have been wearing a Star Wars shirt before that? Like, maybe, but
Probably
not as likely. No.
Not as likely. Like, take it or leave it. Disney has done a huge job at like blowing up the universe of Star Wars in terms of like what we can see in visual medium, especially. So it seems like Indiana Jones was probably a likely target for them to set their sights on next. And so I don't know.
If it's gonna get me more excited for the stuff in the parks, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Give me Jonathan Bailey as Indiana Jones, and I will absolutely go see it.
Well, I think right now, sort of like the names that are being tossed around, at least on the internet anyway, are Chris Evans and Glenn Powell, which honestly, I think either of them would be great. But I mean, Jonathan Bailey would be great too. Jonathan Bailey could do anything. Jonathan Bailey could have me. He could just have me.
Get in line.
Jonathan, if you're listening, hi. So yeah, that's everything. I think I've said it all.
You have. I loved it. We'll wrap it up with our miscellaneous news.
Yeah.
By the way, I was holding up my shirt a moment earlier. If you're watching us on YouTube, this fantastic Rebellions Are Built on Hope Star Wars shirt from That's So Niche Designs. You should look up that small shop. I absolutely love all of her stuff, and you should totally buy something too. She's putting out an amazing Star Wars collection, so you should totally get on that. I wore this on my cruise. And speaking of my Disney cruise, you've probably seen on our socials, I've been posting a lot about my cruise on the Wish, and so wanted to acknowledge this thankfully scary but then eventually good news coming out of Disney Cruise Line, which is that a 5-year-old girl fell overboard on the Disney Dream, and her father jumped in right after her. And fortunately, thanks to the quick action of the Disney crew, both of them were saved within 20 minutes, and that could not have been the case. And so just want to say we're so glad to hear that it turned out well, and honestly, incredible work by the Disney crew, and just I'm so glad that turned out okay.
Yeah, I would have been jumping overboard.
It's terrifying.
But that's good news.
Yeah, it's some good news. And finally, you may have noticed some gaps in our episodes recently, and that's because we were traveling for the podcast. So, oh my God. So
what an experience that has been.
Really
we might have to tell. If you've ever watched Marvelous Mrs. Maisel and you watched that, there's literally, we got into this hotel and it was not great. And I turned to Caroline and I'm like, I feel like we're in Marvelous Mrs. Maisel when they go to their first hotel on tour and it's just like a shithole. And we're like, we're doing it.
Speaking of Halloween costumes, that's another one we should totally do. So yeah, we were traveling to Schenectady, New York to see, via an invitation from Disney, the first stop of the Beauty and the Beast North American tour. And it was everything. It was
magic.
everything. It was pure magic. We cried.
We cried so much for so many different things. I mean, I cannot impress upon you enough to go see this show.
Yeah.
I kid you not, I was feeling like a child falling in love with theater for the first time again watching this show. The Be Our Guest sequence, I had this stupid grin on my face through the whole thing. I kept like having an out of body experience and like seeing myself just sitting there just beaming at these actors. And it even more like, this is a whole nother set of reasons why we're crying. Like having people that we know in the cast.
Oh my God, you're going to make me emo again.
It was just like so special.
We literally stood there after the audience was leaving. I think the orchestra had already finished playing.
They were packing out.
Crying about our friends.
Just weeping. We're like, show. We have friends in this show.
They were so beautiful. Yeah, I have not seen a stage production of Beauty and the Beast since I saw it on Broadway as a child. And
this was my first stage production.
This was your first. And like hearing Home, it nearly destroyed me.
Yeah.
It nearly wrecked me. It was beautiful. There are so many things to love about this production. We are going to talk about it more, so we're trying to restrain ourselves right now.
Yes.
We're going to talk about it on an episode, maybe multiple. Who even
Probably.
knows?
Kirabelle
multiple.
Johnson as Belle. She wears reading glasses.
And Fergie Philippe as the Beast is in like a leather jacket with a tail.
Oh.
So yeah, we're trying to contain ourselves. We're not doing a good job, but you'll get a lot more of this when we talk about this production very, very soon. So please stay tuned for that.
And if you want to check out videos of the bows, we have that on our Instagram and TikTok. If you want to take a look at some of the merch, they have
this
an
merch selection.
extensive merch. I've never seen it this large for a tour, anything outside of a Broadway house. It's bigger than some Broadway merch.
It absolutely
shops.
is. Some Broadway merch is like a t-shirt and a hat, and that's it.
There's a Spirit jersey. There are Lumiere oven mitts and a Mrs. Potts apron.
I think it was a secret blessing that we only had a couple of minutes to look at the merch. Really quickly,
you got like
one
quick video.
We would have bought everything. We
Yeah.
we each have things that we still want to buy. It's really, really good merch. So check out our Instagram or our TikTok if you want to see, or YouTube. It's everywhere.
Mhm.
And if you want to see the tour, you should visit beautymusical.com to see when it will be near you. And the great thing is that it's in Chicago right now and through August 2nd. And they have a lottery for affordable tickets. I believe 30, 35, somewhere in that range. And I'm guessing that they're probably going to end up doing that at other tour stops as well. So there will be options for you to go see the show.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah.
Everybody should see this show. And then it should, and probably will, end the tour on Broadway. It's gonna end on Broadway.
Speak that into existence, baby.
Beauty and the Beast is back.
It
never should have left.
So back.
It's so
Oh my
back.
God, Beauty and the Beast is so back.
I can't wait to talk about more.
I know.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us for this episode of Caroline What's New. Thank you all so much for listening or watching. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit a like, hit a follow wherever you're listening or watching, and then leave a comment, leave a written review, hit 5 stars wherever you're listening or watching. Helps us so much. And then
it helps us emotionally.
Mostly
we need that sometimes.
Mostly that.
Every time you leave a lovely comment or you're just responding to something in a video, we read it. We react to each other.
We read everything, and then we text each other, and we're like,
we do.
So thank you for that. And we are on social media. We are at Poor Unfortunate Podcast all over the place. So come find us. Come find me again. Ma'am.
Come find me.
Ma'am.
In the best way.
In the best way. In the best way. Wild uncharted waters. Ugh.
Okay, so I mean, longing. Never mind.
I
can't turn this into a full-length episode.
The yearning.
But the yearning. Wild uncharted waters. If I can't love her. I mean, yearning is back with a vengeance. And I love it.
Well, on that note, we're going to leave you yearning for the next episode of Poor Unfortunate Podcast, baby.
Beautiful job.
So until then, Beluga Sabruga.